All right, Coach, under hazy Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Indianapolis Colts and our home team. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. This is a guy who made a Pro Bowl in his second season, James Conner. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Kill. Hey, kill. Here go 46.
Prescott from the gun. Open man is Uzomah. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. 47. 26.
Prescott on first down. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. This Week 1 matchup between the Colts and the Chargers, there are a couple of ties between the two franchises. Of course, Colts head coach Frank Reich, he spent 2 seasons as the Chargers offensive coordinator in 2014 and 15. Then he would have 2 years as the Eagles OC before coming to Indianapolis. But also, Colts fans, they do not have good memories of the 2007 and 2008 seasons, both times losing to the Chargers in the playoffs when they felt like they had a team that could have gone to the Super Bowl. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Locked up tight, he was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Here we go, 46.
4th down, Prescott. That's caught by his tight end, Uzomah. And he's got this down to the 35. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Kill. 47. 26.
Prescott yet again. And he's got the hook up to Moore. The completion good for 3 and it's 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. 22 yards there, a first down. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10, and he's 6 of 7 now on this drive. They'll run here with Conner, and from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
2nd down and goal. Prescott, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal.
Alert flare. Hey, watch it. Hey, kill. 26.
They'll try to run it. This is Conner. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. First down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. So the first play in the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Hey, Delta.
Now this time Breeze will throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
56. Check 56.
On first down, Breeze. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
56, 95, 56. Good, good, good. Ready.
On third down, Michelle. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Own side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
53. Switch. Hey, Haywood. He's checking. Crash.
So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. Open man is Gordon, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. It's hauled in by Hardy. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
5-9. 56. 13. You remember me? That's
To throw is Breeze. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On second down, Michelle. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready? You ready? 56 is the mic. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in. Hey, easy. Easy, opposite.
Breeze now on 3rd and goal. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Josh Gordon there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly. Now, so that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Well, the first play in the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Emmanuel Agba able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Check. Hey, Charlie.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Myles Garrett able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Sammy.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze.
It's just me and you.
And he's going to go down again. Lawrence Guy providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Here's Ellington. He can't get him down. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. Forced out to his left. He's going to look deep. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
It's your time, baby. We did our
A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Check, 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 check. 11.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Bud Dupree in there to bury him for a loss of 11. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Breeze now. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
He takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. On second down, Connor looking for space. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On first and 10 is Connor. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. From midfield now on second down. Prescott over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. 16 yards, a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Prescott. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by George Iloka. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Check.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. To Michelle on the screen, and he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Ellington now to return it. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Charger drive about to get going. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Prescott looks to throw on first. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Here's Prescott. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. They'll run on first down. It's Connor. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. From the 17, Prescott. He'll dump this one off to Connor. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. The quick slant caught. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. Prescott, of course, the former 4th-round pick back in 2016, started all 48 games in his first 3 years in the NFL, and now making start number 49 to kick off 2019. And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage. So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season, as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. From the 27, Breeze. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They run with Connor. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Prescott. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Connor. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Here we go, 46. 46.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Escaping the pressure right. It's complete to Graham. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This is Connor. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On 2nd down and 4, Prescott. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Prescott from the gun. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. C.J. Uzomah there to make the grab. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And he finds his target. It's Sharp. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down.
We're good. That's four. Ready. 56 to mark, boys. 56. Check 56.
Breeze now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on third down.
0-2. Bravo.
Again, it's Breeze. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 49, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. They'll run on first down. Connor, and very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. On second and 9, Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
On third down, it's Prescott. And he's got his target. That's more. That's good for 28 yards. Prescott now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10. On first down, it's Connor, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On second and 11 now, Prescott. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. DJ Moore there to make the grab. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it first and 10. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Here's Breeze. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time. And it'll bring up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Breeze. This is caught. It's Cooks. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Now this shot downfield on 2nd down is brought in. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A gain there of 30 big ones. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Bud Dupree able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. On 2nd down now, Michelle. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd.
Morning to Dwayne. So make sure you're doing creamy eye.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And this Brad McDougal. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Right back to Connor here on 1st. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down L.A. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Prescott. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Montez Sweat in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the 1st sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Another try after the 1st down sack. Prescott, and that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 17. Now Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
The The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately
And, my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Von Bell. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Quick throw, and it's caught by Gallup. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. On second down, it's Connor. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 12 yards there and a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. James Conner, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now Breeze. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. It's Connor as they stay on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. The second down play, not much better than the first.
Want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Flush to his right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now this time, Breeze will throw. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Breeze now to throw. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Connor. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Prescott here to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Uzomah. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week one. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week one. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, two sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. They'll run on first down. Connor. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And partner, I must say,